Hey everyone, in today's yoga/conditioning class, we'll be doing standing postures only. If you happen to have a pair of weights, have them handy now. If you don't have any weights, you can use some tins. If you don't have tins either, you can still join the class. You don't need anything. So I have some 1 kilo weights here. It doesn't sound to seem like a lot, but knowing me, there will be quite a bit of a burn at the end. So have your feet approximately hip distance apart and parallel to each other. Your arms are by your side. Have your knees slightly bent. Then lift your chest up, draw your shoulders back, lift your chin as well. And then round your upper back, chin to chest. Bring your hands in front of you, belly sucked in. And again, lift your chest. Move your elbows, your shoulders, your shoulder blades towards each other. And then round your back, chin to chest. Bring your hands in front of you. One more each. You're lifting, little back bend, and then you're rounding. And then come back to a neutral position. Arms are by your side. Keep your back straight, knees are slightly bent. And then fold forward with a straight back. Start to round as you come up. So you're rounding up, up, up. And then release your arms by your side. Back is straight again. We'll do a few more of those. So fold forward with a straight back. Have your knees slightly bent. Then you round your back. And you're curling up, vertebra for vertebra. Your arms are in front of you. And then you release your arms by your side. And again, fold forward with a straight back. Let your arms be heavy. Round your back. Come up, up, up. Lift your shoulders and then release them. And two more like this. Folding forward with a straight back. Round up, up, up. And release. One more. Folding forward. Round. And come up. Arms are by your side. Have your knees bent. And start to shift the weight into your heels. So hips come behind you. Bring your arms next to you. Okay. And then bend the elbows. Bring the weights or your hands towards your shoulders and straighten. You bend and straighten. Keep going. So your elbows are next to your body and you should feel your triceps. And we'll do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, release your legs. And again, bend your knees, bring your hips behind you so the weight is in your heels. Tailbone long ribs together, arms are by your side. And then go a little bit deeper with the bend as you take your arms next to you. And then lift up just a little bit, arms released by your side. And again, and lift, and we'll do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Hold your arms. You're regretting having a heavier weight. And then little circles with the arms backwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms and then come up into standing position. So I hope you can feel that in your legs as well. Good. And again, bend your knees. Bring your hips behind you. Fold forward more this time. Make your arms heavy so they're in front of you. Now lift your heels up. If that doesn't serve you, keep your heels down. Bend your elbows slightly. And then bring your arms to the side and together again. Arms extend to the side and together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms to the side and hold them there. Now pulse up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down and then come all the way up into a standing position. That was quite hard. Okay, all right, bend your knees again. This time, stay long in your tailbone and you're straight in the back, so as if you're leaning against the wall behind you, okay? Have your palms facing forward and then lift your hands up, so you're bending your elbows and lower. Lift and lower for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. Just release for a moment. And again, so as if you're sliding down a wall behind you, so you're bending your knees. Lift your hands up, bending your elbows to a 90-degree angle. From here, bring your arms to the side. Move slowly and forward again. And again, arms go to the side and forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your arms here. So this is a nice one for shoulder stability. My Pilates teacher told me I have to do those, and I listen to most of what she says. So pulse back, just tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up. Release your arms by your side. Okay, again, lower down, sliding down an imaginary wall behind you, or real wall if you like. Lift your heels up. Find your balance here. Find your balance. Good. Now take your arms forward. Have your palms facing down. And then draw circles in one direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here and hold. Hold your arms. And then little pauses. So bend your knees a little bit and straighten it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down and then slowly come up. That burns. Okay, take your legs to the side. A bit wider, yeah? So not too far. And then have your right toes facing forward. Your left toes face towards 9 o'clock. Extend your arms to the side for triangle. Lengthen here, inhale. On an exhale, you hinge, and then you're lowering down. So your right arm is inside your right leg. The left arm is up towards the ceiling. Holding here. And then take your left arm forward. Have the palm facing down. Hold here. If you want to make it harder, you take your right arm next to your ear also. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your right arm down. Take your left arm up. Come up. Both arms extended. And again, lengthen here, inhale. Exhale, reach, lower down. Holding here. So your right arm stays where it is. With the left arm, we will draw some circles. So reach forward, around, and up. 4 more like this. Big circles. And 3, 2, 1. Take your arm up. Come up again. Arms extended. Pivot your feet around to the other side. Lengthen here, inhale, exhale, hinge, reach, and then lower down. So your left arm is inside your left leg, and the right arm is up towards the ceiling. You can stay here, or have the palm facing away from you, not away from you. And then take the arm up and over. So it's next to your ear, yeah? And then you can hold here, or take your left arm next to your ear as well. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly come up. Arms extended. That was hard. So that was through the obliques. I'm sure you could feel it in your arms also. And again, lengthen, hinge, lower down. So one arm down, other arm up, and you're drawing some circles with the right arm. Nice big circles. 4 more of those. 3, 2, last one. Take your arm up and then slowly come up. Arms extended to the side and bring your feet parallel to each other. Release your arms for a moment. Ooh, I'm out of breath. Okay. All right, so from here, have your toes turned out and your heels turned in. Bend your knees. Again, you're sliding down an imaginary wall behind you. So tailbone long, ribs together. Knees and toes face in the same direction, approximately. Okay? So take your arms forward, flip the palms up, bend your elbows, and then glue your hands or your weights together. Glue your elbows together as well. Repulsing the arms up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do that again. This time, we're bending the knees as well. Yeah, so pulsing with the legs. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. Good. And then bring your arms behind you. And then pulse back with the arms. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're pulsing back with the knees as well. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. Bend your knees more as you lift your elbows up. And then come up. So keep your knees bent the whole time if you can. So you're just bending a little bit more, lifting the elbows a little bit higher, and then up. For 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up. Release your arms by your side for a moment. Good. Okay, bend your knees again. I'm not quite finished with you here. Bend your knees, tailbone is long, ribs together. Take your arms up. Now we straighten the legs all the way. As you do that, you bring your elbows together behind your back. Yeah? Like so. And then come up again with the arms and the knees are bent. Okay, and we'll do a 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release for a moment. Good. Just let your arms be heavy. Bring your feet parallel to each other and a little bit wider. Keep your back straight as you fold forward. You can have your knees bent, but your back stays straight. Let your arms be heavy. Now bring your right hand towards your chest and then we're twisting. So the right arm comes up towards the ceiling and then slowly lower down again. Now your left hand comes towards the chest. Opening into the twist, take the arm up and lower down. And then the right side again, lower down. And the left side. And again the right. And the left. Fold forward, round your back, just shake your head. Take a moment here. Now straighten your back again. Your arms are heavy. This time we'll twist, but the arm stays straight. So take your right arm to the side, come up, take your arm up towards the ceiling, lower down again. And the other side, arm is straight, lift, lower down. And the right again. Lower down. And the left. And lower down. One more. Each. Right. Left. And release down. Let your head be heavy. Start to shift the weight forwards and backwards. Have your knees bend. Then heel to your feet towards each other. Let's give the legs a little bit of a break, arms as well. Holding here. So feet are about hip distance apart. Knees are bent, rounding forward. Keep your hands on your weights as you slowly roll up. So the weights are still in your hands, slowly come up, up, up into standing position. Have your knees slightly bent, ribs together, tailbone long. Take your left arm up next to your ear and reaching over. I don't know about you, but my legs are shaking. Okay, holding here. So side stretch. Yeah? So ribs stay together, you're not puffing out. And then take the arm to the side and the other arm comes up and over, holding here, ribs together. And then again, left arm comes up, hold here. Now we'll do little pulses, okay, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First side again. So reaching over for your side stretch. Now take your left arm next to your ear as well. Hold here. Maybe glue your weights together and then pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right arm next to you and then your left arm goes down. Other side. Right arm up and over. And now let it join by the other. So glue your weights together and then pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left arm, release your right arm, and then check out your legs. Well done. Okay, so we'll do a little bit more for the obliques. So that was a start for the obliques. So what we will do is balancing. So we start by balancing on the right leg. Okay. So the left leg goes behind you and your arms are in front of you. So folding forward, folding forward. Have your standing leg bent. Now take your left arm next to your ear. Lift your left leg up. Now bend the elbow, bend the knee, and they will meet each other underneath the belly button. And straighten. For 9 more, got it? 8, keep your balance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up just for a moment. We will stay on that side. And we will do the bending again. This time, elbows bend to the side, knee bends to the side. But I'll show you. So balancing on the right leg. Fold forward, let your arms be heavy. Now take your left arm up. Lift your left leg up as well. So you can repeat the previous one. However, if possible, bend the elbow to the side and the knee to the side as well. So they're meeting next to your waist. And then straighten. And again, bend and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Other side. So balancing on your left leg. Tap your right toes behind you. Let your arms be heavy, fold forward. So it doesn't matter how far forward you go. Your standing leg is bent. Now extend your right arm forward. It's next to your ear. Your right leg comes up. Now bend and let elbow and knee meet underneath the belly button. And again, bend. And we'll do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release for a moment. Next one. Yeah, so elbows and knee bend to the side. So give it a go. Folding forward. Take your right arm next to your ear. Right leg floats up and then bend and straighten. Bend and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Ooh, so I hope you could feel it a little bit in your obliques. So you don't need to sit down. You don't need to do any sit-ups to work on your core. All right? Let that be it, though. For the next one, you have your feet next to each other and not too far apart. Bend your knees slightly, leaning forward. Ribs together, tailbone is long. Now take your arms behind you and then pulse up. So the palms of your hands are facing up towards the ceiling. Okay, so pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. If you have the feeling one arm does more than the other, you can maybe glue your weights together. Actually, this is really, really hard to glue the weights together, so I keep them apart. And keep going, keep going. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up. Take your arms up towards the ceiling. Glue your weights together. Arms next to your ears. Bend your knees, tailbone long. You're sliding down an imaginary wall. If you want to make it harder, you lift your heels up as well. I'll keep mine down. Now your arms are next to your ears. You keep them that way, but you're bending your elbows backwards. And up. And again, bend and up. So make sure your elbows stay steady. Keep your ribs together, tailbone long. Avoid arching your back. And then we'll do 5 more of those. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your elbows bent. And then pulse the arms back and back and back and back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms up and release. Good. Shake on your legs. Now bring your feet wide again. So a little bit wider than previously. Turn your right toes forward. Back toes towards 9 o'clock. Bend your front leg. Take your right elbow, place it onto your right thigh. See what's happening in your shoulder. If you're bringing the shoulder forward and you're collapsing, draw that shoulder back. Have the palm of your right hand facing up towards the ceiling. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight and engaged. Take the other arm up towards the ceiling. And then take the arm next to the ear with the palm facing down. Slide your shoulder down the spine. Holding here for 3 more. 2 and 1. Coming up. Release your arms, straighten your front leg. We'll do that again. Bend your front leg. Place the elbow onto the thigh. Palm facing up. The other arm comes up towards the ceiling. Now take your arm next to the ear with the palm facing down. Now you can stay here, or you take your right arm next to your ear. I'm a little bit scared. And then hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, release your arms. One more time, bend your front leg. Take the elbow onto your thigh. Watch your form, yeah? Don't collapse. Shoulder goes back. Other arm comes up towards the ceiling, and we're drawing circles again. So maybe your left hand is a little bit in the way. If that's the case, you can bring it back. That was 3 circles. Let's do 2 more. And last One arm next to your ear, hold here, and then come up. Pivot your feet around to the other side. Bend your front leg. Take your left elbow, place it onto your thigh. So watch your form here. Your shoulder and your elbow are on top of each other. Yeah? So the shoulder doesn't come forward. Bend your front leg, ankle is above the knee. No, knees above the ankle. Other leg is straight. Now take your right arm up towards the ceiling. Next to your ear with the palm facing down, slide the shoulder down the spine. Front leg bent, back leg straight, holding here, and then slowly come up, straighten your legs, and release your arms. And again, bend your front leg, take your elbow onto your thigh, other arm comes next to your ear. You can hold here, or you take your left arm next to your ear and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up. All right, one more. Bend your leg, place the elbow onto your thigh, other arm comes up, and you're drawing some circles here. Nice big circles. And we'll do 3 more. 2. Make sure you're not collapsing into your shoulder. 1, not to self, more than anything, and then you're coming up. Good. Bring your feet parallel to each other. Nice wide stance, and we'll do a forward fold. So folding forward, relax your head down. You can release the weights onto the mat again. I have a little cramp in my hands and my fingers. Press your hands onto the mat. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Shake your head. Bend your elbows backwards, holding here. And walk your hands over towards your right leg. Catch your right ankle, pull yourself forward. And then over to the other side. So to the left leg, catch your ankle, pull yourself forward. Good. One more time, to the center, and fold forward here. Relax your neck. Then slowly come up. Slowly come up and release. Here to your feet together. So no more weights now. I left them there. Shake out your legs. Bend your knees slightly. So let's do a little bit of stretching. Tailbone is long. Shift the weight into your right leg. Take the left ankle over the right knee. Foot is flexed. Bend your standing leg. Palms together. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, release, switching sides. Ankle above your knee. Bend your standing leg, palms together. Keep your balance. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up and release. Shake out your legs. And have your feet about hip distance apart. We'll do a forward fold where the hands go underneath the feet and the toes touch your wrist. Okay? If you don't want to do that, take your ankles. So hands on your hips, bend your knees, folding forward, and then place your hands underneath your feet until your toes touch your wrist. Shift the weight forward. Hold here, relax your neck. For 3 more. 2, and 1. Release your hands and then slowly roll up. So rolling up, vertebra for vertebra. Interlace your hands behind you. Straighten out your arms. Puff out your chest. Fold forward again. Knees can be bent. Relax your neck. Take your arms with you over your head as much as you can. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, up, up. Good. Take your right arm up towards the ceiling. Bend the elbow. Get hold of your elbow with your left hand. Bring the elbow behind your head a little bit more. So if you're hypermobile here, just rein it in a little bit. Keep your ribs together, so no puffing out of the chest, no funny things with the head. So chin is parallel to the mat. Holding here and switch sides. And release. Do some shoulders. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Yeah. If you're messing up at that stage of a recorded class, you just say, you know what, let's just go with it. I'm not going to do that again. And then go forwards and release. Lift your shoulders up and collapse. And again, lift and release. 2 more, lift and release. 1 more, lift and release. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Thank you very, very much. Namaste.